Here it is. Here we are. We're live. We're playing D&D. Well, not yet, but we're getting ready to. Oh, I got a echo flying in my face here. We're getting ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. We are on session 72 of Jungles of Chult. Actually, I don't know. What do you guys think? 12 or 15 sessions into Tomb of Horrors? I don't know.
We've
Maybe
been in it a while.
maybe
Yeah,
10? 10? 10? Is
yeah, I
that?
don't remember. I missed a bunch of them, so not sure.
It could be 15. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Robin, thank you very much. 37 months. Wow.
Yay!
Take it. Take it.
Noise.
Um, so, geez. I'll do
That's
a
how long we've
recap,
been
but
playing Jungles of Chult. Because I subbed when we started.
37 months we've been
I think
playing.
so, yeah.
No, longer than
I'm pretty
that.
sure I subbed you when we started Jungles of
Yeah,
Chult.
but you must have switched subs or something. 37 months. Oh, yeah, maybe.
3
Maybe.
years.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
You can look in the campaign log and see what day the first day we started playing this.
The guy on the. No way. You know that guy? No way.
Oh, we can check Twitch videos too.
We can. We don't want to. We
YouTube.
want to play some Dungeons and Dragons. So, whose character's got a 1 intelligence? Raise your hand. I forget what happened. Was it
Which players had 1 intelligence?
which players? I forget what happened. It was a wish.
I don't know.
I
There
don't
was
know.
some mist or something, some kind of a room, and we went in and got a 1 intelligence. And
All you got to
now
do
we're
is
dead.
fail. Now you got a 1
Yeah.
intelligence. So
Saber sucked,
somebody's got a scepter and a crown on, and what else is happening? Let's read the room description again. An enormous chamber colored in pastels. A forest of massive, many-hued columns support the ceiling. Yeah, the columns, if you touch them, you float up to the ceiling like Willy Wonka, and then you get carried around by a gentle breeze, trying to suck you into what you guys suspect into the far ends of the room are um, the void or something. You
Traps.
don't know where it goes. Some kind of trap. Yeah. The devil's faces are in the 2 corners over there. And then you guys found some charred remains, and there was a glowing magical rock that somebody has it. Somebody's character's holding this magical gem that has wish powers somehow upon it.
Doesn't Smedley have that? Or
I think it was.
Didn't he use the wish?
I don't see it in my inventory.
somebody should
thought
have
it
watched
was
It's
the
in the
last
party
episode.
sheet.
A screwed
Still.
up wish or something. No?
I thought we used it to
Oh, yeah.
cleanse
Oh, yeah, you guys did.
Trying to cure Juku or something.
The gem is
Yeah.
actually a cursed magical item. If any character touches it and attempts to cast a wish spell using it, a reversed or distorted version of the wish's fulfillment will bring harm to the character and all named in the wish. That's how you guys lost your intelligence, I think. Then
No, 'cause
immediately
they were
after
guiding
the-
me around from before.
oh yeah, it was a room or something. Then immediately after the evil wish has transpired, the gem begins to pulse with a reddish light, growing progressively stronger, brighter, and hotter. Roll initiative. We already did that. And it exploded, killing any characters within 15 foot in a wave of searing radiation and flames. Do you guys remember this?
Yes.
Okay,
Vaguely.
because I remember reading it, so I don't actually remember y'all's expression. The gem
I
remains.
think we were away from it when that happened.
Yeah, you guys.
Nobody was hitting the
Yeah,
radius.
no one really got hit. You guys were like, screw this thing.
Hey, I have a question.
Oh, and here's the image of the throne and the. Go ahead, Jingo.
Gogo is wearing a headband of intellect that makes her intelligence 19. Is it still 19 even if she's been hit by the dumb gas?
I think it was.
Overwriting. Yeah, nice.
Ooh, nice.
You're immune
Good
to dumb
catch.
gas. Very
Where
nice.
was the gas at? Let me look at that. Hold
I
on.
don't remember what it was exactly, but
It was down there.
Gogo
Um,
could put that on Jugu's head.
Was it in this room or was it?
I have no idea. It wasn't in this room. No, it was at some other place that had them some spirit
Oh
that if
yeah,
you
it's
grabbed
over.
a bag, it disappeared.
It was over in the chapel. Go into the chapel of evil. Gas trap. No. Altar.
The wish make it permanent on Juke or something like that. I can't remember.
Uh. Oh, the sex change thing. That was in the chapel.
But the sex change was somewhere else, not at the
Yeah, that's in the chapel.
forgetful room.
I don't. I'm trying to remember. Oh, here's the. Oh, that's right. The cavern of gold and evil. Sax. Cavern. Mist. Was it mist? Oh yeah, here it is. Any creature steps into the mist must make a DC intelligence saving throw. On a failed saving throw, creature's intelligence and charisma scores become 1. That was the mist around the lady with the bags. She was a siren actually.
The bag lady. Got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I guess your charisma is a 1 and your intelligence is modified to a 19. However, no one wants to be around you. Your charisma's a 1. Like, get in the back of the room.
Rude.
And so party sheet, that I think that's the gem. It's here. It blew up. I'm deleting it. There's a ring of fire resistance in the party sheet. I think everybody's attunement slots are pretty full.
Hmm.
Ring of fire resistance kind of like, well, we're not really in a fiery place.
That's the next room.
Although the red wizards do like to drop fireballs. All right,
True.
so one of Robin's characters has
The crown and the scepter.
the
Snap.
crown and the
Yeah.
scepter, and
I got those.
to take the crown off, you have to touch it with either the silver or gold end of the scepter, but you don't know which one is the correct one. But you're fine just wearing it.
Right.
You
Yep.
you haven't decided that you want to take it off yet.
It's not going anywhere.
Is that on Snack's character sheet?
Yes.
I want to review it.
It's unidentified for me though, so there's no information on
Crown.
items.
Crown. Oh. There's actually nothing. That's it. There's not. They are identified.
Oh, the
Oh
information
wait.
is just not on the item.
Yeah, here I'll ID him. Sorry, let me ID him for you. Oh, and I just un-ID'd him. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Crown and scepter. So you got to look at the room description, I guess. It should pin the room descriptor to the crown. There's no spot for me to do so as a DM, like on quests, how the DM can
Mhm.
pin stuff. That would be nice on item. They could just pin stuff down there just for the DM.
Yes.
Get busy. Contrasting with the pastel colors of the floor and pillars of the hall is the stark blackness of the huge dais on the south wall, atop which sits an obsidian throne inlaid with silver and ivory skulls. Once upon the throne rested a crown made of gold and a scepter made of electrum, with a gold knob on one end and a silver cap on the other. The crown and both ends of the scepter prove to be magical if such detection is detected for. In addition, the crown and gold knob of the scepter radiate an aura of abjuration magic, and the silver end of the scepter has an aura of necromancy magic. You remember back in the day when schools of magic were more important than they are in 5e, and you kind of knew more about them, but in 5e you're kind of like, huh? What does all that mean?
You said silver was necromancy and gold was what?
Gold is. Well, first off, before we get into the details, do you guys have the ability to cast Detect Magic?
Not anymore.
Before we know, before we discuss if you guys
I
know it
will
or
use a
not?
scroll. Snow will use a scroll of detect magic. I have three of them.
Fair
All three
enough.
one.
The, well, here,
I
I'll.
can't do identify, but I can do detect magic as a ritual.
Dooku had a wand of identify that doesn't require attunement, so one of you could take it and use it.
Abjuration, thank you.
And you also know that the crown
Thank you.
negates the pillar's levitation effect for anyone who um, does it, and you can also see in the hall as if normal daylight. So there's probably an effect you could put on yourself if you wish to do so.
Vision, devil sight, yeah.
It's
It negates the weird
normal
gravity
daylight.
thing.
Yeah, if you remember, I think you were floating around, and when you
Yeah,
put the crown on, it turned it off, so you're not floating around anymore.
yeah. It was Snow that was floating and Snacks wearing the crown. I think they got me down somehow. I don't remember.
Or you're still. Oh yeah, they
Or
cast a
maybe I'm still
spell.
floating.
No, I think
I
they
don't remember.
dispelled magic or something on you, or maybe a wish spell. I don't remember, but I don't think you're floating anymore.
Okay.
So, oh, tokens should not be locked. Let me unlock them for you so you can freely move about the trapped dungeon freely.
And he's gonna fly up without touching anything and take a closer look at this throne.
Uh, a wisdom perception check.
Yeah, no good at that.
She's like, I don't know. It looks like a throne to me. I don't know what she sounds like. She flies back over to the party. I don't know.
Looks like a chair.
Looks like a throne to me.
Have a seat.
I mean, I'm wearing the crown. I have the scepter. Should I just sit in the throne?
Do it.
He
Do
is
it.
queen.
Do it. Do it.
Okay, Snag will sit in the throne and die.
So as Snack sits down into the throne, snack.
Snack.
Snack quickly, I mean almost immediately, realizes that this throne is not made for short goblins. It's too big.
Right.
Your feet are dangling. It's uncomfortable. But other than that, it, so far you don't notice anything. Give me a perception check while you're sitting up here on this
Sure.
throne.
I can do that.
Snack's like,
If
I
only we had
am
a
now.
third goblin, we could get a trench coat, and then we'd be big enough for the throne.
So the so Snack's sitting up here on this throne, looking around, and the crown keeps falling down in her eyes. She can't see nothing with that perception check. What were you saying, Chico?
I said, if we had a third goblin, we could get a trench coat, and then we'd be big enough for the throne.
3 goblins in a trench coat. It's called a mess. That's what it's called. Juku's just gonna wander around blind, aimlessly. Oh, yeah, you can move your characters around a little bit more in this room because I was setting an encounter up, a future encounter, and I'm like, ooh, what is? Let's play with this make map button or whatever it is on the new encounter thing, and I'm like, oh look, I can put the monsters over here, and the players are coming this way, and I pushed the button, and it took the tokens off this map and put them on that map, and took it, and I had to put you
Gogo
back, and
wants
so
to
the
have a
fog of
look at
war,
the wall behind the throne.
your fog of war is all gone. So he's gonna do what? Look behind the throne?
Look behind the throne, yes.
Give me a perception check. It's not a hint or nothing. You guys got to roll better than a 1 and a 3. Oh, all right. So Sage Sandy Bell rolled a 5. Snack rolled a 3, and Go Go Third Eye. Why do you have disadvantage?
I don't know.
Are
He's
you
poisoned.
poisoned still?
Yes.
I mean, but is he poisoned still for some reason? It's been
Yes.
like, so that means Go Go rolled a 1. 5317099. I
Eight,
don't know.
6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9. Jenny,
You
Jenny.
guys aren't helping me with these poor rolls, right? I mean, all of you have inspiration. You could try harder or something.
I may be a millennial, but I'm somewhat cultured
So
when it comes to music.
I'm Generation X. I'm a barbarian heathen into heavy metal and dinosaur rock.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah. Well, Dooku doesn't really get to roll, so
what's Snack doing on this throne? Like, is she just sitting here?
She's
Like,
just chilling, swinging her little feet, waiting for somebody else to do something. I'm trying not to spotlight hog.
you're on the throne. That's what they're designed for, right? Isn't that the
I,
purpose of a throne?
true. I
I
mean,
mean,
I guess if nothing happened,
she's not dead. She thought she was going to die, but she didn't die.
yeah.
So
I
I
don't know.
mean, you see the picture of this thing, right? It's like
Yeah, we
skulls and
did.
metal and cobra head handles, and there's
It's
like
awesome.
it just. I mean, when you're sitting in this throne, you could feel your alignment changing. You
Oh,
you're like
like for reals,
you're like
mechanically.
I could rule over humanity. Yeah.
I sure could. Yeah, I could. I could do that. Make all these people my bitches. No, she'll get creeped out and hop off.
Um, she has to
The
like
intrusive thoughts got a little dark.
Give me another perception check.
Oh god.
Smack.
I have a +0.
What?
Okay.
I'll
Did-
help you.
Oh, help. What's that? Give me a bit.
Yes.
I'll take it. Thanks.
It didn't help you. You rolled 215, so you can't take credit for nothing. But well, we know because of DDT's extension. But anyways, you find there's like a spot to touch the scepter to the throne. You're like, hey, that looks like this little knob will fit right. There's a replica of this crown in the front of the seat here. It's you think you should touch. You think the silver end to the inlay on the front of the seat. That's what it looks like. The
That's
replica.
the necromantic end.
Sage will ready an Eldritch Blast.
You said it's down like here?
It's on the front of the crown,
Oh,
the throne
okay.
on the seat, like on the front of the seat.
Okay, everybody, you might want to back up. Just in case. I'm touching the necromantic end of the
Go,
scepter
go,
to the throne.
Gogo's like, I want a good view.
I want to see this up close.
Okay, deep breath. Just do it like Mama did. Put the silver end in the hole.
Uh-oh.
And then she
Interesting.
will stick the silver end into the crevice.
All
Daddy
right.
was a paladin.
So if the silver end of the scepter is applied to this inlay, the
We all die.
throne sinks down and reveals a secret tunnel.
Oh. Here, I'll do your sound effects.
Da-da-da-dum.
What? Wait,
Yes.
wait, these? Oh, sorry, wrong ones.
Crickets.
Crickets. Chirp, chirp.
Yeah, the
The Zelda noise whenever you found the secret passage
Yeah.
or opened the door.
or you could just go as the chair sinks down into the floor and you hear something down in the hallway say,
Oh, yes, that's delicious.
no. All right, did the tunnel open? Can you see?
Yes. Hey guys. Did that. I did that.
You all. What is it?
It's a
Uh,
hallway.
It's a
secret passageway.
It's a hallway and some stairs, and there's something on the stairs. As you guys look down this foyer, the walls of this area ahead are untarnished and gleaming copper panels set between rare woods inlaid with ivory. The ceiling is silver, formed so as to reflect and amplify light brought into the place. The chamber widens to the south, where a set of gently sloping steps lead upward. The 6 steps, from nearest to farthest, are made of onyx, pink marble, lapis, black marble, yellow serpentine, and malachite. And oh, look how you guys are all piled up in here. Nice.
Mhm.
Upon the
Ready to
black
die.
marble step is a large cylindrical key. It's kind of like bronzy color. And it's actually I think everybody can see the step, right? The key. Correct?
Mm.
Any,
we do
anybody
not see a key.
well, it's
We see the steps.
on the black marble set 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 4th step. So everyone can see. I get ping. I get ping. That step right there.
Yes, I can see the step. I understand what you're saying now.
Like your vision's not blocking,
Right.
and you have plenty of light. And there's a key that you guys can make out that has a spell cast on it. And
It has what?
a spell cast on it.
Liazar is having Juku follow him.
Oh, here it is.
Come, Tuco. Here, boy.
Target
Poor Juku.
target mode. All you bitches? Did that work? Wait, who?
No.
Wait, somebody clear targets.
And just do all enemies.
Target.
Friendly, depending on how you're feeling.
There we go. Target all friendly units. Let's see. Does that work? Let's try it. Why isn't it rolling for you guys? It's not targeting right. I don't know how to use this targeting thing.
Why don't you just use the roll to all players one?
Oh yeah. There's a button. I have to push it though. Saving throw. Oh, I can even set the DC right here. Yeah.
Sorry, I was talking to my husband.
So those of you who failed it are frightened of the key. Can I just... I guess I gotta drop it on whoever's frightened. One for you. One for you. One for you. And one for you. Alright, so let's see. Creature must succeed on a saving throw, become frightened. The creature remains frightened until it can... The creature remains frightened while... Oh, excuse me. The creature remains frightened while it can see the key or is within 60 feet of it. While frightened by the key, the creature must use its movement to move to the nearest safe spot from which it cannot see the target. If the creature moves more than 60 feet from it and can't see it, the creature is no longer frightened. But if the creature becomes frightened again... Oh, But if the creature becomes frightened again, if it regains sight of the target or moves within 60 feet of it. So, there you guys go. Thank you for... Oh, wait. The laser is still there.
Did anybody make that save?
Yuku's pulling him along
Both my characters
as he's
did.
scared to death.
Smedley actually. No, Smedley failed. I was looking at the wrong
Sandy
one.
succeeded. Snack, and Snow, and Helm's Blade succeeded.
Alright, I just did that to clear the daily deeds. You guys are not in initiative order. So what are you guys doing? Some of you guys are like, oh crap, get out of here, run away. I don't know, you can roleplay your characters how you want, but you got feared.
Can't face the key, man. I can't face the key.
Let's see what level the spell is, just to give you a sense of the power. I am your father.
I really wish I had like a
A-
scroll
a-
of dispel.
and antipathy and sympathy spell.
I have
What?
Dispel Magic. Sandy can cast Dispel Magic. Let me try
I'm
casting
going to
Dispel Magic.
study the steps.
Gogo does not have Dispel Magic because he chose to carry Counterspell instead.
Whoa.
Do since we did have Detect Magic up as we came in here, do the steps of the stairs look magical?
Let's
Like
see.
they were each a different color. Or a different material or whatever. Just don't know if they're like cursed or warded or something like that.
The steps do not glow magical.
Okay. They could still be trapped manually, like
What do you mean
mechanically.
they could be trapped? What? Have you found stairs in here that haven't been? I'm curious to find. Inquiring minds want to know. No, I'm just the DM here. You guys. I mean, who's checking out the stairs? Helm? Helm's like poking at
Yes.
him. How's he checking them out? He got his fingers in his ears and he's jumping up and down.
Sage will fly up and
Snow?
check out up here.
I'm looking at them, studying them, see if there's any kind of wires or levers or scrapes along the walls. Doing the normal investigation.
I got that. Snow can actually use a wand to detect secret traps. I have a wand of secrets, and I would like to use a charge from it. And it does include traps. It says secret doors or traps within 30 feet. So I'm gonna use a
All right,
charge.
let's see. There's nothing really weird about these steps. The doors, on the other hand, at the top of the stairs are 14 feet wide and 28 feet tall. They're made out of. Sandy's like, yeah, these are solid mithril. She like taps on them. It doesn't even tap. They're so thick. Like she thinks it's maybe 3 feet thick. And
About as dense as Juku's skull.
yeah, the doors glow magical, like powerful magic. And where they like, is there a picture? Did it give me a picture? There's no art. Like the biggest door in the whole place, and there's no art. Yeah, okay, I see how it is. However, there is a like where the two doors meet about waist high. There's a maybe a cup-sized depression, like a hemispherical concavity
Look like the rod.
with a
Scepter.
central hole.
Yeah,
Is
shove
it
that
any
scepter in
color?
there.
No, it doesn't look sceptery.
Oh, how do I know which end to put in?
Well, you plugged the silver one in last time. Try the gold one.
Okay.
Plug it in.
You said it's down here in the south where Sandy is? Sage?
Yes,
Sandy?
It's the what?
at
The
least that's what I understood.
I'm trying to follow along.
It's on the
It's a
doors.
lot. Okay. Okay, I will stick the gold end in the hole. Why couldn't one of the guys grab the
Every-
scepter
Everybody dies.
so they could stick it into the holes?
Because that would be too cliche.
So you like squint your eyes, you look back at this key laying on the steps, you think, well, that might fit in here too. And you shove the gold into the scepter into this hole, and you hear just a tiny little, like a little tink. Like just a teeny little tink. No one else hears it but you. And then you see these doors that gotta weigh more than the planet, right? They're huge doors, mithril, just start swinging open slowly, not even making a sound, not a creak, not a peep. As oh, do,
Hey, Snack, do you have a mage hand?
No, I do not.
What about you, Snow?
Gogo does.
Or Sage?
Sage does.
Coco
Pick up
does as well.
the key thingy.
Hide it, like so they can't see it, so they won't
Stick
be
it in a
afraid of
bag
it.
of holding, but
I was thinking of
don't-
taking it into the next room and tossing it into one of those orbs.
We might need it though.
Oh, that's true.
I like how that thought crossed your mind. The
Garbage
key, the
disposal.
obvious
Get rid of it.
key might not be needed.
The obvious key is obvious. You know it's gotta be a trap.
Probably. Whatever it unlocks will most certainly kill us.
Okay,
this
there's.
elm blade
I'm
does not
reading
have a bag of
through
holding.
the ifs all the way down. If you do this, if you do that, if you do this, if you do that, if you do this. But the correct thing to do was use the gold end of the scepter to open this door. There's lots of wrong things to do.
We win D&D.
We win.
We opened the door correctly. That's winning in my
All
book.
right, so let's see what's in here. I have to. They were nice enough to make this room totally closed off with line of sight.
That was probably from that one screw up update that messed up the line of
Well,
sight.
I mean, the doors are supposed to be, impossible to get into unless you have like the scepter, and then.
Right, secret door. Ish.
So I'm just gonna delete a couple of lines here. Yeah, like that. There
It's
you guys
fine. Did we pocket the key? Did somebody
let's-
just hide it?
We got to get it out of sight, otherwise
Yeah.
everybody
The blade
is
does
going to be
not
too
have
afraid.
a bag of holding, so he can't do it.
Because if I understand how frightened work, it's usually just if you see the thing that you're afraid
Or
of.
within 60 feet of the
Or
key.
within 60 feet.
Oh,
So
Right, but if you put it in
that's
an
a
extra
special
pocket dimension,
scenario.
then it won't.
I don't
be
have a
gone.
bag of holding.
The key would still radiate. The spell would still radiate from its location.
All right, Sandy will mage hand, pick up the key, and drop it off on that end of the room
Wait, what room? What?
to the
the
north.
big room with the pillars.
The big room.
Oh, in the outside this
Yeah.
throne. Okay.
I just imagine as you fly past everybody else, they're all like cowering
freaking
in
out.
fear.
I think I'll run in the other direction.
We can use the key to herd them in.
This is true.
Start chasing them around.
All right, so as these huge, massive, 3-foot thick, 28-foot tall, 14-foot wide mithril doors open without a squeak, you see that this is an imposing chamber, and it has a silvered ceiling again, like the foyer did. So it's brightly illuminated by reflecting light. So since that's the case, let's just do that. Turn the lights on. The walls
Bright light.
are of ivory with gold inlay. The floor is polished agate. In each corner stands a statue of black iron, easily 9 feet tall. That to the northeast stands with a sawtooth two-handed sword raised to strike. That to the northwest, a huge spiked-ended mace. To the southeast, the sculpture holds a wickedly spiked morning star, and the one to the southwest has a volge. A volge? Is that how you say it?
Mhm.
A volge?
Yes.
Just happy
I
to
don't
see
know.
you.
Yeah.
Rouge.
Near the center of the room
Is that
is a
French
large
for
bronze urn.
vagina?
Earned. Do we have a? I do have smoke coming out of it too. Fancy, look at me. That's the urn we're talking about right here. Near the center of the room is a large bronze urn filigreed in gold. A thin stream of smoke issues from a tiny vent in its brass stopper. On the southern wall stands a granite sarcophagus that appears to be damaged. Flanking the sarcophagus are two large iron chests. The
Crap.
So, Sandy,
Yep.
um,
She kind of slowly creeps
she
in, flapping her little
immediately
wings.
noticed when she passes these mithril doors that none of her spells on her, none of her magical items, or anything function in this room.
I'm out.
So if she was wearing boots of flying or whatever, she'd be like, "Rrr." But I
Right.
mean, I know she's got little wings or whatever, but
Yeah, she got little tiny wings.
I'm going to shoot the statue in the southeast corner, southwest corner, with my crossbow.
I'm gonna go look at this one.
ooh. Each statue looks kind of just like a hunk of metal that has a weapon kind of wedged into it somehow, like it can wield it. But as you bounce an arrow off one of them, it just like it's hits it like it's iron. So I don't know. Arrowhead and iron,
Okay.
would it spark a little? Like a little?
Does it sound hollow?
No.
Does it ring out? Boing.
No, that sounds pretty solid. Like it's a statue, like pretty solid. Not like it's armor or hollow or anything.
Like a sleeping iron golem.
Looking
Stage.
into the room, do I see magic?
When you look into the room, so Snack, um, you too, all magic stops as soon as you enter the room. Anti-magic zone.
Hmm.
So spells, magical items, crowns, scepters.
They just checking out these statues.
Yeah, everybody
Gotta
that comes in the
be
room.
the vapor, like coming from the. What is
Oh
it
yeah,
called?
there's some. Was it an urn or something?
Yeah, an urn.
It's a
Looking
brazier.
from the hallway into an anti-magic area, I think wouldn't work. Right? Would detect magic, right?
Mm.
It's like the whole
Unless the
purpose
Wands.
of it.
Oh, it's an
thing
urn. A
itself was
wands
magic.
barge
No,
urn.
I guess.
unless the anti-magic field was magic.
And the smoke
they
is
wouldn't
coming
change it.
from a tiny
The
vent
magic
in the
anti-magic field.
brass stopper.
Yeah, that can't be good.
Put your hand over it.
I did.
Cover it up.
Oh, I did that one already. Yeah.
You can have Juku do that. Stick his hand over it.
Or just
Hot.
cover it. Did anybody have like blankets or?
Does it smell like anything?
You go over and like take a big whiff out, like.
Well,
Pass
it's
out.
incense.
You like-
You would
I think it's
Either
purple
way, it's
haze
smoke or
punch.
The weak stuff.
Um. Where's the description of the urn? Oh, okay. A character who examines the urn can see that there's a stopper in the top of the urn, and there's smoke leaking out of the stopper, like it's not plugged up all the way.
Push the stopper down. So like a sink, right? Go down, block it.
Yeah, you can like try to wedge it in more. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, might as well try. I don't think Snack is tall enough.
Snacks like,
Dooku.
Sage can
Push.
mage hand. Try to just gently
it's
push
a
the stopper
big
down a little
stopper. It's a pretty big stopper. Mage hand isn't.
bit. 10 pounds.
Yeah, I
Of
don't think it
force?
would be enough force to plug up the stopper. Maybe to
Dooku,
pull
see
it.
that?
Maybe to pull it
Push.
up. It's kind of loose, right? It's just sitting there. That's why it's
Okay.
leaking.
was that?
I'll
Snack?
try and tell Juku to do it. Like, just hopefully he'll follow commands. Juku, push.
Well, you can fake Juku out. Give me high fives and then smack it or whatever.
Are you trying to get him to push the thing over or to push the stopper down?
I make like a motion with my hand, like pushing it down. But
Okay.
Snack's
Juku
probably not tall
pushes
enough
it
to
down.
reach.
Juku tries to push it down.
It slows the smoke down, but doesn't stop.
A little bit more. All the way.
Push, 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 push. Is it like stopped? Like it won't go down anymore?
It's like you like get it to stop for a second, and then it kind of goes, it kind of pops open for a little bit, and smoke starts creeping back out. Like
So
it's
some
under
kind of like
maybe under
steam
pressure or
pressure
something.
Sandy
Hmm.
tells Juku to pop it open.
Yes, let's all let the deadly gas all the way in.
Well, if you're playing
It's
both
already
Sandy
coming
and
out.
Juku, you don't have to go through the whole thing. No, I'm kidding. Does
So yeah,
Juku?
Juku will pop it open.
I say.
He's
So like when he pulls it up and like the smoke just comes like pouring out of the thing like, and then there's music that starts playing and it sounds like Genie and this guy appears and it says, "You like my big sword?" I don't know what he says.
We can't see him.
What is their lighting turned on? Why is their lighting turned on an image?
And he
I
says,
don't get it.
"You ain't never had a friend like me."
You ain't never had a
Uh,
friend like me.
I hear that so often. My son loves that song.
I love that movie, the whole thing.
And he says,
Finish.
my name is Damask, and I am appreciative of my freedom. Fortunately for you, you didn't disturb my sleep by banging on my urn, so therefore, I will grant you 3 wishes.
For real?
Why, do you think I am a liar?
Juku's just standing there drooling.
No, we just know that the master of this house is not a nice person, so.
I don't, I value my freedom and my time, and now that I am free, you're wasting it, so hurry up with the wishes, please.
Well, hang on, we gotta think. We
Think.
can't wish for more wishes, right?
Anyone that ever thinks about the wishes pretty much screws it up. Of course, you could wish for more wishes, but you can only have 3. So it would be a waste.
Wish for more genies.
Is that how genies are
Infinite
born?
genies.
Mm. If you wished
I
for more
think-
genies, they probably wouldn't be as happy as I am because you've set me free. Therefore, our contract is only held until you wish for 3 things or until I get bored and leave. So I am being
Okay.
generous.
What are we wishing for, team? Sidebar. Off table.
Sage would vote to wish for Juku to be restored.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yes.
How about we wish
other one.
for the
Go, go.
party members to be restored?
Good. Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Ifriti. My friend here, Juku, and my friend there, they are under the effects of something that has made them terribly stupid. I wish that their intelligence would be restored to
And
how it
charisma.
was
There-
before. And charisma.
Well, let's see. What can these guys give wishes for? He says, all right. And he like fumbles around and he reaches into his bag and he pulls out this long, slender stretchy thing, and he starts stretching it out, and he starts blowing into it. And it starts squeaking, and he starts wrestling around with this long cylinder thing, and he bends it and twists it and turns it into a little resemblant of a turtle. It looks like Juku, kinda. And he says, "Here you go," and he hands it to Juku. It's like
Thank you.
animal balloon. And who else is the lucky wish winner?
Go, come here.
Oh yeah, I like balloons.
Ah, so he gets a couple of balloons this time and like makes a little miniature thing of Go-Go. Then hands him the balloon. That's 2
Go-Go
wishes.
will
Only
sta-
one more, and I can be done with you.
And
Do
Go-Go
they
and they're squeaking her balloon.
do they appear to have their faculties restored?
No.
Cool. So this guy can't grant wishes. Got it. Well, I used my wish. Somebody else can make a wish.
Yes, please. I. Oh, I need a drink.
But you didn't fix them.
Of course I did. They have the balloons. And he points to the balloons.
Do they need to do something with the balloons to be fixed?
Well, they certainly can't get a wish spell in an anti-magic area. I put it in a balloon.
Oh. Thanks. Guys, I think the balloons will fix them when we leave this area, maybe. Mr. Afridi, will you walk with us to the other room?
Which room are you talking about? Is
just
is
north
that
of
a
here.
wish?
No,
is
it's
that...
not a wish. I'm asking you politely.
Well,
if you
no.
would join us in the other room.
Our agreement is you get 3 wishes here and now, not in another
Mm,
room, not
okay.
with a
What if we wished we knew
green
where
eggs and ham.
all of the secret doors and all of the secret rooms in this whole dungeon
Ooh,
were?
I like that wish. That's a good wish. You should wish that.
Yeah. Sage will wish that all of the party members would have full knowledge of all of the rooms in this complex and the secret doors that go to them.
You could have
Trap.
wished for a map.
The traps.
Right.
Let's just
The
keep
traps
talking
too,
on more.
yeah. A
He's
full
like,
full map, including traps, secret rooms, doors, all of it.
Well, that's a difficult wish right there, because some of you guys are really idiots. Like that guy over there points to Juku.
You could conjure us an accurate map.
I have an idea. He gets out some balloons. He's like, and he makes like a little map. It looks like a map, kind of like a square.
Cool.
It's got some
Map.
balloons
Balloon
squibbled in the
maps.
middle, and he hands it to. And he's like, "Thank you for my freedom. Hopefully, we don't run into each other because I'll be using the wishes on you this time." Ha ha ha. And then he like just turns into smoke and
We only made 2 wishes.
goes up through the crack.
No,
I
that
mean,
was 3. 1 for Gogo, 1 for
counted.
Juku.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
he counted
counted
the
as
first one
one
as 2.
each. Oh, I was gonna wish for his like total freedom, like in Aladdin.
And
So Smedley's still got a 1 intelligence though.
we
Well, I think
forgot
we have to
about
do something with the
Smedley.
balloons.
I didn't realize Smendy was.
Oh, I didn't know Smedley was affected by it. Well,
Yes, he
Juku will be
was.
restored, and then maybe Juku can
All right, so you
fix
can
them.
have 3 animal balloons,
Yeah, we got 3.
or a map, and 2 animal balloons.
I'd say
So,
restore Smedley.
Yeah.
And
since
agree.
it's been a couple of weeks, I
yeah,
give the players some that
if we knew
the
Smedley
characters should
was
have some player
affected,
But
knowledge.
can't Juku
We don't
cleanse
know.
him?
at this point we don't know. We don't know what the cure is. Supposedly there is a cure, but we've never figured out what the cure is.
Okay. We didn't wish for the map.
Yeah.
We wished for Smedley to be fixed.
I was just gonna turn the line of sight off, give
Careful
you
on the
like the whole
wording there.
map, but
But he knows what.
All
Wish
right,
for Smedley to
so
be fixed.
does somebody like
He's
take
Goes to
the
the vet and gets neutered.
Castrated.
if you guys take the balloons onto the stairs, your wish will be granted.
Pop.
Pop, 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 pop.
Yay!
I just
They're
made up that shit about the
restored.
animal balloons because,
I love
was good.
that. That
I
was
mean,
clever.
how can he grant you wishes in an anti-magic zone?
Depends. Was he the one who created the anti-magic zone?
No,
And then yeah.
he was just trapped here. You guys freed him. If you would have shaken the urn really
But
a
it
lot, he
walked
would
out
have
the door with
he would have
us
came
and
out mad.
cast them all.
It
Is there
says
still smoke
he says
coming
he will
from the
grant 3
brazier?
wishes for the party and then depart. That's it. That's all he does. No, the smoke stops. I can turn it off. Watch.
He stopped smoking.
See, boop, turned it off. No more smoke. Except it's drawn on the map. But I didn't draw the map. I can't do it. There's a sarcophagus behind it though that you can see a little clearer now with 2 chests next to it.
I can restore my intelligence.
Yes. Yeah. Also, leaving the complex would have done that too, but
Well, that would have been the smart thing to do, but we weren't very
No.
smart, so
We didn't know how. We didn't have a way out. We
Yeah.
still don't.
we still don't know how to get out
you just keep moving forward.
till we die.
You guys are close.
Dying or moving forward?
Yes.
Both. Yes. Okay.
A little bit of column A,
I
a little
mean,
bit of column B.
probably not both. It's probably one or the other.
Yeah. Well,
So that's why I
one way or
said
another.
yes. I guess I could close the Ifriti.
Again, back to searching the room,
His name was
Keep
Damas.
searching
Dumbass.
each of the-
Damas. Did you-
Mr. Dumbass. Who's this
Yeah.
sarcophagus you said?
Yeah, it's a sarcophagus that has some glyphs on the top of it. The glyphs spell out ACERERAK, inlaid on the top of it in platinum. And the end
Ass
of the sarcophagus, like the nearest the wall, like close to the wall there, has been destroyed, like shattered, and you can see like inside of it and bits of like the inner like wooden like shell that's inside the sarcophagus, like the coffin that's in there, and you can see like a couple of bones hanging out and like even like the glint of jewelry and like maybe like pieces
I'm
of
going to use my eyes
torn-
of the grave and look, is there any undead in there?
No.
And finally use that one.
You're like
That's his first level.
for some reason my spell doesn't work in here.
Not a spell.
It's not magic.
It's a ability to sense the presence of undead.
It's like is this Juku?
It's my yeah.
He like
my
sniffs
tingly
in there.
sense.
He's like, I've been around a very long time and I can sense the death of the decay. But not in this grave. No. No
All right, no
undead.
undead. No
I
liches
mean,
inside
no
there.
undead yet.
They're dead. They're just not undead.
Because if you cast animate,
They can't
Skeleton-
cast it. Magic room.
I'm just saying if the room could cast it, and the bones come alive, they're not alive now, so.
Mhm.
So not counting for traps. The 2 chests look like they're like embedded in the stone floor, right? That are next to the sarcophagus. And you can see that you can like see like pry marks and like hammer marks and stuff on the chest. And they got like 3 big huge locks in the front of them.
Does it look like the key fits in it?
Yeah, these the key. Which key? Like the key that you guys threw out in the other room? Is that the key you're asking about? Oh, he's talking to somebody.
Yes, the key is in the
I
bag
mean,
of holding now, or in the other room rather.
you don't think so, but hmm. That was a weird looking key, the one that you guys took out there. You don't think this is the same key?
You said the end of the sarcophagus was bashed in?
It's shattered open. Yeah, you can see like bones hanging out, like pieces of a robe, some jewelry, maybe.
Anything else in there?
He like
Dig around in the dead body.
who Juku like pulls out
Yeah.
stuff, like starts pulling pieces out. He's like,
He's a
oh,
cleric of the grave. He's cool with it.
he's like, I don't mind raiding graves. Uh, yeah, there's some jewelry. You, like pop a couple of like stones out a little bit, and you can see like there's a like a staff that's been broken in half,
Busted
and
staff. Okay.
there's a skull like rolls out as you're pulling on stuff and like hits the ground and looks up at you, and you like briefly like freeze for a second thinking, is that Azarak? And then it just kind of falls apart. The skull does.
Smash the
Like,
skull.
you like stomp on it.
Yeah, no ass crack skulls. All right. Again, I'll start searching this statue. Does they look like they could be moved, or they look like solid?
They they look like they've been placed here, but they're freaking massive, right? They're solid for sure. I mean, can you move an Abrams tank? Well, with a crane,
With a lever long enough.
right? Yeah, and a place to stand, right?
You know, does anybody know how to search for secret doors? Cause
There's a wand.
it's kind of a dead end.
Isn't there a wand in the party?
Let's have a look.
Doesn't one of Robin's characters have a wand?
Sorry, what?
Don't you have a wand of
I have a
secret
wand of
doors?
secret. Yes, yes. My apologies. I was talking to my son.
But you have said 400 times that there's no magic in the room, so it wouldn't work.
Yeah, you can't use a magic wand in a
I
magic
use it
room.
just
You could-
outside the room. It has a range of 30 feet.
So Eleazar will come in and
10, 15,
do
20,
some
30.
searching
Yeah, it
for
won't
secret
reach.
doors.
Sorry. If I use it outside, it won't work. It won't
Right.
reach.
It doesn't work inside the room, so.
Right. I meant if I stepped outside. Well, yeah. I guess that wouldn't work either.
Oh, and he had disadvantage?
Who?
Probably 'cause I'm frightened
Eleazar
still.
and Juku.
Yeah, because you had frightened on him
Oh yeah, let me clear those off.
and poisoned.
Probably might still be poisoned. I don't remember why you were poisoned.
I don't either.
Do you?
I don't. Give me a moment. Who else is poisoned?
Go third eye.
Anyone else? It's just the two of us.
Yeah.
Just the two of us. Jinx,
All right,
show me a
lesser
Coke.
restoration. Let's go out here. Go. Lesser restoration on you and me,
I don't think Snack is dodging. from that.
and we are no longer poisoned. And since the key's further than 60 feet, we should
What?
no longer be frightened, right?
Yeah,
Went out of the room and cast
Key-
lesser restoration.
keys away. You can turn your aura off too there, Paladin. Because that ain't working in this room.
not
Neither
in
are
room.
your. I could see in your effect come on and go off. Yeah, like Juku. See it come
Boink,
on and go
boink,
off.
boink, boink,
Yeah.
boink.
Juku gets weaker every time he comes into the room too, right? Doesn't he have like? Oh no, somebody has gauntlets, ogre power. Did I get all the poisoned and stuff off of
I think
everybody?
so.
Looks like it. So those that spent some time searching through the room, give me a perception check.
Perception.
Do you know the one from
Smedley still
Eleazar?
has frightened on him.
I dropped one a moment ago.
Smedley still has fright. Oh, there it is. Uh, so Eleazar, you are looking at the statue in the northwest corner, this one over here. And you can see that there is something behind the statue in the wall, um, like a ring, like a circle, like on a door, right? Like a handle kind of thing. But the statue's in the way.
Alright, I'll study the statue, see if there's any way to pivot it or move it.
You think 5-ton crane, you could do it. It's really heavy, like really, really heavy.
Use the force. Size matters not.
But no, there's no like slidey, shifty, swivel
Yuku will
buttons or
help you move
anything
it.
that you can
Can
find.
Sage fly behind it and attach a rope or somehow
H can fly up
manipulate
on
the
top.
ring?
I can get out and push.
Well, you can't get the ring. You can't move the ring because the statue is blocking it.
Well, what's your strength, Eleazar?
18.
All right. Juku's got a 19. Between the two of us, maybe?
Nope. You're like.
Who else has got a decent strength in the party?
Does it matter their strength score or like what they roll on a check?
Their score. Their
'Cause it said
total.
Sage can
can give you
push
bardic inspiration.
like a 2.
Their total, like horses, right? If you get enough horses, you might
So
be
we're at
able to pull it.
37 plus Sage is 8, so it'd be 45.
Like, we moved it. We moved it. It moved a little bit.
Helm is 16.
Yeah, but I popped a vein while doing it.
So you get 4 people on it?
Heave ho, heave
How's that work?
ho.
You got people standing on your shoulders. Come on, push,
Let's
push.
see. Magic strength won't work because it's in an anti-magic room, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Bummer.
However, you know what does work? Ropes and pulleys and winches and cables and manual lifting things. Does anyone have block and
Simple
tackle?
machines.
Big heavy ropes?
So
How big is the statue? How big is the base of the statue?
The statue.
Never mind. It's an anti-magic room. Won't work.
None of
Never
those
mind.
things.
I mean, I was imagining them like 12 or 12 feet tall or something, but it doesn't really give us an exact description of what they are. Each statue, they're merely hunks of metal. The statue can be moved, but requires a combined strength score of none your business. More than you
So
guys have currently. Wait, with 3
Eleazar
people.
will wrap the rope around it. He also has a crowbar which doubles, gives him
All right,
advantage on
so
strength.
if you get enough people and enough rope, you guys can move the statue out of the way to reveal a. Where did the stupid little. Small chute which takes them to the west. Yeah, so it's there's a small plug of stone with a ring on it that you can like slide out now that the statue's out of the way, and it's like just kind of small over here in the corner. Let me right there. Ta da da! You see a hallway. That goes to the west.
Go check it out.
You don't
And
die
we'll
when you
fly
leave the
along with
room.
Go.
And as soon as you step out of the room, all your magic kicks back on. Like the power went off and then it comes back on. I don't know. Except now you have to reattune to everything. Oh, that would suck, right?
What?
All attunements are broken.
I mean, it would make sense, right?
No.
It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. We can look at the spell. Let's see.
There's a couple more doors down here.
Come on, Jugu. Oh wait, you're smart again.
Sorry.
It
Um,
was just habit to like
I
make
forgot I
does
was
Jugu
smart.
anybody
follow
have a
us.
passive perception of
No.
15 or higher?
Juku has a
Yes.
passive perception of 15.
Currently,
So Eleazar.
a few
Well, he did
moments ago,
before,
he
because that's
did.
wisdom.
Yeah, but he was too stupid to realize he saw
He's too
something.
dumb to tell anybody anything.
He's like, trap. There's some
I'm
kind
also
of
alert.
secret door right here. I'll ping it too.
Yeah, we knew that from the map. Oh, just kidding.
We knew that from the poorly drawn map. Is that true?
Our balloon map that doesn't exist.
Oh,
I had a dream about it.
yeah, you would have
once.
known it. What does it say here? Oh, hold on. I got like, where'd my pen go? Excuse me, you're on the pen. Sorry, I'll move you back. A perception check. Notice that the wall at this location has a small opening that is metal lined, obviously a keyhole.
Oh, a keyhole. How convenient.
Does it look
The
like any
key's in the
keys we
other
might have
room.
seen?
Um, it does. It looks like. Give me a who's good at checking out locks. Thievery tools kind of roll.
Eleazar.
Give me a thieves tools roll. Laser's like, this lock looks like two keys may work in it separately. A rounder one and a regular key, but kind of big. Like
So
the
the scepter and
keys
the
that you guys
key.
found in the acid vats and put together size key.
Oh,
Who's got that one?
I think
The
Jugu.
first key.
Yes, Juku is carrying the first key.
That's the one you guys like put together that came out of the 2 acid vats. You think one of that key may fit in here, and then there's also like a round area of the lock too that
What
would
about the
unlock.
scary key?
And the scary key was a round key that not many people saw. Did
Was
Lazar
one the
see it?
other or both?
Well,
Does
some
it look
people.
like both could fit at the same time, or
Like one goes in first and the other
No,
goes.
Lazar
Yeah.
thinks only one at a time could be used, not both. Unless somehow they get put together. But did Lazar look at the other key?
I was afraid.
Yeah, so he couldn't get within 60 feet of it.
I think the person who got the closest to the other key is Sage.
yeah? Oh, what if Sage brings that scary key into the anti-magic room? Then we can try and put them
Ooh.
together.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea.
If they're magical, they won't go together though, because it's anti-magic
Or
stuff.
Well, well, yeah, but that doesn't really matter. Then
The
we'll
other
at
one,
least know.
maybe the key falls apart. It's magic that held it together. You don't know, but yeah,
We don't
that
know.
could work.
So yeah, Sage will go try that. We'll take the one from Juku and go buzzing around.
So when
It
you
and come
bring
back.
the key into this room, it does deactivate the spell, or
frightening thing?
Which spell? The frightening spell?
it was actually anti
Antipathy.
and sympathy, the 8th level spell. Yeah,
Oh,
See if we could
but
have
it
dispelled
doesn't.
magic.
It
yeah, like
just
dispelled magic.
temporarily negates it, right? If you take the key back
Right,
out of the room, it comes
suppressed.
back on. Yeah,
So Sage will
but
try and
no,
put the keys together.
they
Is
don't.
there any way to?
Yeah, they don't go together. You're like they don't.
Okay.
You can't be like unless some magic shit happens that doesn't gonna work in this room.
Mm. Well, we can try one or the other.
There's also around the corner. I don't know if everyone peeked around the corner, but there's
Yeah, there's
2
a
doors
couple of
down
doors
there.
down there. Anybody want to try one or the other key? The first key or the second key?
Give
Yeah,
Go-Go
try
the
the one that's
keys.
not
She'll
frightened.
try them.
Because we can't do the one that's frightened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So the first key that nobody's frightened of,
yeah.
Juku's gonna hide here in case the second key comes into sight. All right, Go, you've got the first key.
Yeah, she'll go.
Well, I meant try it on the secret door.
Oh, where's the
That's where it
secret
fit.
door at? Oh,
In
it's
front of Eliezer.
okay. Let's give that a shot.
All right, so when you take this first key and insert it in the hole,
Giggity.
what do you do? Do you turn it left?
Turn.
Do you turn it right? Do you?
More things in holes.
There's like
Turn it left.
it doesn't turn left. I guess
Turn it right.
it does turn
Drake's
right.
trolling you.
It does turn right. But it doesn't like unlock yet. You're like keep turning, you keep turning, and once you get it like all the way back to the top again, like you turn it 100 or 360 degrees, the key becomes loose again, like, and it kind of pops out of the hole. And as soon as it pops out of the hole, the door like jolts. The stone section of the wall does, and it goes. And I could use some sound effects. I'm just too lazy. And what is it? Revealing itself to be a stone sheath adamantine slab of tremendous thickness that sinks
How do we
down
know how
into the
thick it is?
floor.
That's what he said.
It sinks down into the floor, so when you see it
Tremendous
go down, you can
thickness.
see that
Wished for.
I'll believe it when I
it's
see it.
the white stuff inside
Can't
of
show
the
that on stream.
Oreo is adamantium.
No.
Waka chicka, waka chicka.
One
It
of
also
the-
says there can be no real doubt that the end of the venture, one way or another, is near. All
let's go meet the end.
right, so when this slab
We
opens
can't go
up,
through a slab. Open. I understand.
beyond the door is a smallish rectangular chamber with a ceiling that extends 25 feet overhead. There's a small depression a few inches deep and about 2 feet square in the center of the room.
Oh, depression.
So sad.
Do we have anything like the scary key or anything that would fit exactly into that slot?
I mean, maybe the
No. The small depression is a few inches deep and about 2 feet square in the center of the floor. So way bigger than a key. The depression.
Snack will take a close look at the. Is it?
Wait, I heard you say, is it?
Oh, sorry. Is it scepter shaped?
The depression, 2 feet wide? No.
Yeah.
No. Doesn't look anything like a scepter.
Oh, I know what goes there. The room that had the shield with the crossed swords. Wasn't there a room with a shield on the wall?
There was a room
I
with a
don't
lot of
remember.
shields and weapons
Oh,
on
I
the
thought it was
wall.
just one.
It was a trap. You guys didn't set it off. You could go back there and fight all the animated armor
Nah.
and weapons that come and attack you over and over again.
I don't know what else would go here.
Let's go look at that
You guys-
depression in the floor.
Uh,
Have a closer look.
I keep hitting this button over here.
Oh, let me read the poem.
What's Snack's passive perception?
A 10.
And Go-Go, since they're the ones right there looking? Or standing there using their passive perception?
Go has a passive perception of 9.
Yeah, so nothing passively happens. If you guys want to like get in and like kneel down and look at this depression and
Yes, he
and-
wants to investigate.
yeah, you can either investigate or perception. I'm okay with
I'll
that.
take investigate.
So I'm rereading the message from when we first came in here and gave this away. So this is player knowledge, not character knowledge. But there's a line at the very end of the poem, second from the last end line, that says, "The Iron Men of visage grim do more than meets the viewer's eye." So maybe we do fight the Iron Men. But
Well, that's these iron
player
golem
knowledge.
thingies, right? Statues in the other room, the anti-magic
Oh.
room. The Iron Men of visage grim. They each
Mm.
had weapons of some kind.
Did any of them have a shield? I feel like this slot is like shield shaped.
Well, as you guys are like measuring it, going, well, this could be a shield, and you got to take measure out. Go-Go says, wait, blows out some dust out of the bottom of it and says, "There's a keyhole down here." I don't know how Go-Go
Of course
talks,
there
but
is.
oh, he
Close
says,
enough.
"There's a keyhole down here." I'm Mogo of the third eye.
No, she's Go now.
Oh, Go-Go the third. Go-Go the third eye. Her voice is still deep though. I did work all the way. I don't know how. It's wearing off. What happened? There's a keyhole. It looks like the
Does it?
keyhole that was outside. You can put either this key, the first
I'm
key,
put
or
the
the
same
second
key
key.
in it.
Well, we tried the first key on the first door. Let's try the second key on the second door.
The
I-
scary key? We all
Scary.
need to hide.
I
Scared of it.
can't stay with the scary key.
Oh yeah, and
It's
then try
too
the first key.
intense. Let's try the first key then.
Look how we've dubbed it.
Are you
the
guys like
scary
handing it
key.
around? You try the first key. No, you try the first key.
You do it.
No, let's try the first key.
Go-Go-
Yeah, let's
Go-Go
try it.
try
Somebody brings
Let's
out the
all
second
do
key.
it together.
Juku runs away.
Go Go-Go leans down and puts the key in. It fits, guys. Look, kaboom! And it blows up as soon as he turns it. The key just
Oh,
shatters
my.
into 1,000 pieces.
Oops.
And you take some bludgeoning damage.
All of us that are
No,
here?
just Go-Go's.
Oh,
Like
go,
a
go.
firecracker in the hand.
More like an M80 went off.
Maybe like 10d12 bludgeoning damage.
No, it's
Something
not that
stupid.
bad.
But only
It's
on your
Okay.
hand.
16 points of bludgeoning damage
Ow.
to your hand.
Oh, are you okay?
I don't know yet. I can't feel anything.
No.
Can you hear anything we're saying?
What?
I will just like rip a shred off my dress, which I love by the way, so this means a lot. And I'll bandage up Go-Go's hand.
Come here, Go-Go. Juku will come over and cure wounds on him.
My fingers are pointing in directions that fingers shouldn't be pointing in.
I had a black cat one time. And I was gonna throw it, right? I lit it and I was gonna throw it.
There you go, Go-Go.
And as soon as I lit
There
it,
you
the
go,
fuse
Go-Go.
went like spow. I mean, it was like that fast. Spow! It blew up in my hand, and it
Oof.
felt like my fingers were blown off. I didn't even want to look,
Yeah.
but
Ouch.
it wasn't. It was charred, but and hurt, but it wasn't exploding.
It hurt more than it looked.
I
Yeah.
talked my cousin when we were kids into
Scared
holding
me.
a bottle rocket until it blew up in her fingers. It gave her
No.
blood blisters on her fingers, and I got a whooping from my grandma for making her do it.
Yeah, I've seen people like
Yikes.
try to launch bottle rockets out of their butt crack. Bad move.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
Me and my brother would take a length of piece of electrical conduit, a piece of pipe, and launch them at each other like rocket
Oh,
launches.
we had all kinds of firecracker wars.
Yes, we had all kinds of unsupervised firecracker.
All right, so the
fun on
railroad
my
tracks
grandparents' farm.
say that you have to try the
Eerie key
second
now.
key now. So,
Who's not scared?
Blade will go grab it.
and where's the rest of you gonna be when the key's
I
here?
guess
60 feet away, babies.
Juku's around the corner. Can't see it.
You still have to be 60 feet away, even though you can't see it.
Well, he's
Eliego
scared.
will go into the non-magic
He's
room.
he's
so
not
he'll be affected.
moving any closer to it, so he's frightened. He's not getting any closer to it.
Right,
He's
but
as far away from it as he can.
you can sense.
He could just step into here, and then he's not affected
Just
by
come
it.
into
True.
the yes.
This is
we
true.
come into the non-magic bubble.
Who else was scared?
Both of my characters.
So you need to be either in the anti-magic room or 60 feet away from the key, which is
My
now.
characters were not scared of it, so
So I'll put it in and turn it.
It keeps turning. Like when you start turning it,
Just keep turning. Just keep.
yeah,
turning,
it's like
turn, turn.
going. You could feel the gears or the tumblers as you turn it all the way 360 degrees. The key sinks in a little bit further, and you can keep turning it like it's accessing different sets of tumblers, and it's sinking in a
Okay.
little bit further, and you keep turning it one revolution, and it sinks in, second revolution, and it sinks in, and third revolution, it gets a little bit harder to turn, and as you turn it all the way 3 revolutions, you guys may want to use your inspiration for rolling this initiative. DM hint. I don't know.
I already
If you
I
have it.
already get advantage on it.
Because going slow is a bad idea. As you click the last tumbler loose, the entire room starts to raise out of the floor and rise to the ceiling rather fast. And you guys got to roll that.
wait, what?
How much of the room? Like
The whole room from
The anti-magic room?
No, where
No,
Helm
where
is
Helm's
at.
blade is.
Oh.
Well, none of you are
Okay.
in it.
Yeah, Helm's Blade was the only one in it.
That's
'Cause
good.
everybody's scared.
And what is Helm's Blade initiative? So let's see.
17.
Where did the pin go? I closed it. As you finish turning the key, the floor begins to tremble, and then abruptly it starts to rise towards the ceiling. The rising of the floor in the room reveals a mithril vault. There's a door in the center of the device with a ring set into it. Let's see. Oh, on our initiative count of 10, anyone still in the southern 15-foot of this crypt of this room is crushed against the roof and slain. That's it. You either roll a 10 or higher, or you die if you're in the room. That's so I figured inspiration might be. And I didn't have the map open, so I didn't know all who was not in the room or not. So as you jump out, you see that this whole room like goes all the way up to the ceiling, and you can see it's like a total box of mithril, however you want to say it, from mithril, and on the end facing you guys is another door now with a pull ring.
So it was like an elevator, kind of like the
Yeah,
room we
like
were
a whole
looking
elevator
into
shaft came up in
rose,
front of
and
you,
there's a
and
new room beneath it.
no, out of the floor, a 25-foot tall room rose up into the ceiling.
Okay, yeah. So I'm picturing it like how an elevator goes up, but the
Yeah,
bottom portion of it is a new room. Got it.
and it's total mithril, and there's a door with a ring pull in the middle of it.
Well,
Okay,
you almost
Eleazar will
died.
come back and check it for traps.
So did the scary key go up?
Oh, what happens to
Oh,
the key?
it's probably gone.
I'm
It was
hoping
in
it's
the
gone,
little
so the rest of us can
shaft
go in.
thing. It was in the little slot.
Yeah. It went up the elevator.
Yeah, it's still up there. Because Helm's like, I don't have it. I jumped out of the way.
What can we see inside of the mithril box room?
Nothing, because none of you have see-through X-ray mithril door that haven't been
Oh, it's
opened
a
yet.
door.
checking
Okay,
the
I thought it was
door
like already
Pull
open.
Yeah,
ring
it's the
for
mithril.
traps.
You don't see any traps on it.
Pulling it,
Does it look like a knocker, like a door
pushing it,
knocker?
twisting it, however it activates.
A hard pull will open the door. Do you pull
No
it hard?
knockers.
Do you
I
pull it
do.
hard? All right,
No,
as
I
you
pull
pull
it
it
gently.
hard, a low, dust-covered bench is near the back wall of the vault. On and around it are an abundance of items. Resting on one end
That's bait.
of the bench is a human skull.
Fireball.
I'll
Oh,
cast it if you want me
oh,
to.
Eyes of the grave. Can I
Oh.
sense
I also
undead?
have
I guess
disintegrate.
there's an image for you guys.
Oh. That doesn't look like bait at all.
Yeah, that looks like
Huh?
I bet it's his phylactery, the gems.
So Helm is going to do his divine sense.
Where's the flame skull?
Smedley will pull out the wand of magic detection and use a charge from that.
Dooku will do Eyes of the Grave. We'll do all of us checking his face out.
um,
I start tuning my lute to cast disintegrate if I need to. Gotta get it in G minor.
So, what? Who's doing what? I'm sorry. Divine sense. Strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor. Yeah. Undead within 60 feet of you. You don't sense any like undead like in that vault, right? Let's call it the vault. But that skull you think could become undead any second now. You're like, that's a vessel for undead. It's maybe it is undead.
Okay. Watch out.
You're not sure.
Watch out for the skull.
What you got? Did somebody cast detect magic or something? Did I hear?
Yes,
Somebody else
Smedley did. Smedley did.
Let's see. Is there anything not
With a-
magical in here?
With a wand.
Is there anything not magical in here?
Juan.
Just what I always wanted to hear the DM say.
I mean, the whole dungeon
Everything's
pretty much
magical.
is magical, so why can't this room all be magical too? There's like gems and jewelry and the skull. It all glows magical. It just, I mean, not everything, but enough that it confuses what is and isn't magical. You'd have to like sort through it, right? And go, okay, so this is what's glowing magical, not all these hundred of gems that are laying here or whatever.
But Andy casts Mage Hand and tries to pick up something from the room and bring it out.
Something?
Do we want to break?
Oh yeah, it's a good time for a break.
Body
Oh,
break?
yeah. Yeah, let's take a 10-minute break. 10-minute break. All right, I'm going to set a timer over here. 10 minute. 10 minute. For 9:50, I think is probably what we're going to end up being. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, that's about 10 minutes by the time I get over there. And I'm going to put on the slideshow and some music for you guys out there in chat land that are listening and hanging out. And we'll be back in 10 minutes. So go get a drink, go use the facilities. We'll be back for what most likely will be the second half of our night, but maybe the end of the adventure. If we're lucky, if we get there. But we'll be back. We'll see you in just a few minutes. I got to push. It says now.
Yeah.
I guess we're out of time.
Womp
Stopping the music, stopping the timer, blah blah, camera, blah blah, blah blah. Okay, so um, yeah, the image. So yeah, this is kind of what's in this. You see all kinds of stuff. So just to,
So I'll go
just
for
to,
that.
just to, I don't know what that is. Let's see what it is. Let's
I
see.
don't know either.
There are, what's in here? There's, holy, look at this parcel. Not that one. So there's a axe, some bracers, some potions, some
Where's
gems.
the axe?
There's a leer. There's a rapier. Um, there's got to be some kind of um, I was thinking it would be like in here. Like, is that a amulet? Is that a?
Those look like canopic jars.
Yeah, those are potions of different sorts. Um, so you pick up this medallion. Let's just call it a medallion with your
Okay.
mage hand,
Yep.
and you bring it over to yourself. Or
Yep.
I don't have the map open. Let me see. Where you at? Just outside there. Okay.
Yep.
You you think you can retire with this?
Nice.
Yeah. This looks pretty expensive. Like It's nice. It's really nice.
Raid the whole place.
Yeah. Like swinging around, nothing happens. It doesn't like strike you dead or anything. And
It's not coated in
gorgeous.
like deadly poison or
42
something.
months. Bitches. What's up, man?
I'm disappointed that Drake killed any of us.
What
We
happened?
were promised.
Well, you're cutting in and out or something.
Oh,
If you're gonna bitch properly, make sure we can hear you. So what were you bitching about?
Wanted you to kill one of us.
I'm trying. I at least made a couple of you really stupid for a while. That was fun. Then I made somebody into a balloon. And then we had balloon animals. Balloon animal wishes. How often do you get that?
All right, well, I'll start picking stuff, leaving the skull alone. I don't want to touch the skull yet.
Um, what about the rest of you guys? He's just gonna wait until this mage hand
Oh.
does like one item at a time. Here's 5 coins and
Huh?
5 more coins.
I'm not touching the coins yet, just the objects and gems and.
So
Yeah.
how would Blade will go in?
Pull out that dagger and take a look at that letter.
Okay, yeah. He who
Weapon
reads
at the
this
ready.
will instantly die. Oh, wait.
Let's see.
The letter says, "We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty."
Right?
carriage.
It says
Carriage, right?
I'm going to use my
Air
watcher's
grip.
will
it
on
says the
all of
artist
us.
took some liberations and just drew this crap in here just to mess with the DM because there's nothing in the written text about this stupid image.
Draw something cool.
I know I saw it though. It's in here somewhere, but maybe it's in the parcel, right? Like,
Maybe it's a scroll or something.
no, I think it was something. Let me see. Is it in the parcel?
I'm going to use as I go in. I'm going to use watcher's will on myself and Snow.
Thanks.
It is scroll. Who picks it up? Who picks up the scroll?
Gogo will have picked it up. If nobody else.
Is Gogo like arcanic? Arcanic?
Yes, she is.
So Gogo's like, oh, this is a scroll of wow, circle of power. Holy crap. That's a nice spell.
You have my pay grade.
Is it? There he goes. Why didn't that work? This is unknown window type shared reference spell. I hit the output record to chat button. I don't understand. Do I have to unlock it? No. It's read only. So I can't read. What? That doesn't make no sense.
Oh, I don't have any modules open. No
Is it
wonder.
unidentified?
Uh, the spell? I mean, I tried to share the spell with you.
What spell was it? You said
Circle of
Circle
power.
of power.
Huh.
As long as it's not red.
There.
Red circles don't work.
the link may have broken.
I don't have no red circles on it. It's just, I don't know. Anyways,
They-
there it is.
I bet I know what happened to it, but yeah.
That's the scroll. I'll give you all the stuff when you guys get it all. I think
That's a
eventually
paladin
we'll get it all,
spell.
but
That's pretty nice, yes.
That's for a helm.
Scroll of Circle of Power. The dagger. Do you like pull the dagger out. The dagger's just a really nice, expensive looking dagger. Um, let's let's say you guys do this. Did that share with you guys?
Yeah.
That parcel?
Yep.
Yep. 80% of
Scroll,
it is
scroll, scroll.
unidentified.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Rubbery tentacle rod.
all that
Nice.
unidentified stuff is magical.
That checks out.
Oh, maybe that thing you picked up was this peridot. What is it? A huge peridot gem.
Let's see.
That's what we'll say it
Peridot.
is. 10,000 gold piece gem.
Nice.
It's
Weighs
peridot.
half a pound.
Right? It's nice.
Yeah, let's raid the
Hey,
place.
Snow, here's this liar for you.
She
See
was
that?
already a liar.
Interesting.
The skull has
That's good on you.
It's a trap.
the
I'll
skull
always help
has
you.
3 huge gems. There's a 10,000 gold piece peridot, a 50,000 gold piece emerald, and a 100,000 gold piece black opal.
So that's enough to lap the economy.
Right? We would like to buy everything in the whole town, including the women and children. "12 potions, 6 scrolls, a ring, a rod, a staff, and 3 wondrous items." I had to roll on all that because it just says it. So I had a little fun.
Cool. So we can get all this out without touching that skull.
Right, but I just want to point out that the entire module is based on you guys touching that skull. That's what you're here for, is the phylactery.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. We know.
We'll get to it.
So it doesn't matter if we do this now or after you touch the skull. What's the difference? At
What I'm
least,
hearing is roll for initiative.
at
What I'm hearing.
least, somebody bumps the bench. The skull
Oops.
shifts. You see a
The Hammer
flash
drank the
of
potion
light.
invulnerability.
Say again?
To Helm will drink the potion of invulnerability.
You
And then
guys haven't
smash the
ID'd
skull.
those yet. As you guys are looting in here,
Dooku will
somebody.
drink his already ID'd potion of fire resistance before we bump it.
Yes, Gogo would have accidentally moved the skull.
It's time.
I'm going to push you guys initiative, and we're going to do that. As the skull flashes and floats up off the bench rather quickly, as you see all the gems in it now light up, and it quickly turns and scans the room and looks directly at the most powerful character in the party from
Heck.
Azarak the Demi-Lich's viewpoint. What do you guys think he would be looking at? Who do you think he would target? Who do you think he thinks is the
Dooku.
most powerful? That's what
Juku or
I'm thinking.
Realistically, probably. Dooku.
Eleazar.
I think to face a Demi-Lich, Juku probably. I agree. All right, so he looks at Juku and cast Fireball at you. No, I'm kidding, because you got he You see his Juku, your eye catches one of his glowing gem eyes, and from the distance you can see like your image in his eye for a brief second, and it flashes in your brain as you got to roll a save.
Yeah, I'm
Was
gonna
that a
inspiration
spell?
it.
Oh, you didn't get your inspiration off, but you still succeeded. What'd you say?
Okay, cool.
Was that a spell?
No, it was one of his. Um, he can do it as an action.
Where
Let's see.
is the bad guy?
Oh, on the map. Oh, I didn't put him on there yet. It's all theater of the mind. Just imagine the skull
Okay.
is flying around the room. Uh, he's
Didn't you
he's
say
he's right,
Go was in the room with me?
he's
Yes.
he's right there. He just got off the bench. He's like, "Rah!" uh, so Juku, you feel like your soul was like moving into this gym for a second. You're like, and it like just like rips you snap your head back and you pull back, and as it does, it like sucks all this necrotic energy into you, and you take that much necrotic damage.
Ow.
As it says, die. And I don't know. Was that scary? What does Azarac say? I don't know. He says die. That's all he can say these days. His vocal cords are old. All right, Snow. You're like standing here as this um,
Mm,
skull floats up, looks at Juku, and sucks his soul for a little bit with some fava beans.
okay, I'm going to use a 5th level spell slot. Cast Intellect Fortress. So
Can I dispel magic? Can I counterspell? What can I do as a super high powerful Azarac? Let me see.
No, it's not casting on the. It would be cast on her
Yeah, but this guy's
you could still
powerful.
or
He's
someone you
counterspell it
choose.
if you wanted it to.
he's got a Jack. What's that?
Yeah,
Go for it.
amuletus don't do a
Okay,
lot of spells.
At
so
the end of
since
your
I'm
turn, though, I'm
using
gonna use a layer action. That's what I'm gonna do. At the end of
since
your
I'm
turn.
using a 5th level spell slot, I can target 3 creatures. So I'm gonna put it on myself.
Snow already has
On
advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saves. So
do
does
I?
Helm.
Oh, from Watcher's Will. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna cast it on Eleazar, Juku, and Sage because they're my. I can't see anybody in the other room, unfortunately. Sorry, friends. Um, there should be an effect. I'm sorry. There it is.
Nice.
Then how do I clear my targets in this new shit?
Same
There
way.
it is.
There's a clear target
It's up
button.
there. They just
Okay,
moved them
I couldn't
around,
find it.
and yeah, they're up there though.
I'm gonna move.
They made them smaller.
Oh, tokens aren't locked.
Oh, I'll do that for you guys. There you guys go.
Okay, I'm gonna move and hide because I am concentrating. Not hide the action, but move away because I'm concentrating on the spell.
Run away.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like, hut, hey, hut, jumps around the corner. Pshaw! So for some reason, I
Brave
imagine
Sir
like
Snow.
Oh, actually, I still have
Steve
5 feet. I'm
Martin
gonna come back
in
out.
Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Oklahoma, Oklahoma, jumping around the corner.
I just want to, so that I can still target him with counterspell. Let me check the distance.
Bang in the copper
Okay, yeah.
pots. But
60
Okay.
feet.
I need to mark off 5th level spell slot. And
all right,
that's my
what's
turn.
Go-Go doing over here in the anti-magic zone? We'll say
Good.
you're in that square,
All right, let's see.
and Smedley's in that square.
She wants to go see what's going on.
Cheeky movement. Oh,
Hmm?
yeah. No, you need to go there so you can see at least there.
Yeah.
Um, I'll be forthright and open with you alls, and we're gonna do that because this is the last fight.
All right.
So
I'm just
I'm
happy
gonna
I
go
can
ahead
finally
and
use Intellect Fortress.
step
Feels
up
useful.
to Eleazar, smack him on the butt, and say, "You got this, big boy," and juice him up with a haste spell.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
the 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 douche coffee method works well too, right? Or
Yes.
I heard.
Gogo
I'm not,
just wanted to
Coffee
smack
enema.
his ass.
yeah, that's it.
Douche coffee sounds really bad.
It's kind of the same thing. What
Is
happened?
that
I
like
was
coffee at
I was
Waffle
grossing
House?
myself out.
Slightly different.
It's
Just a little bit.
Starbucks. It's that cat coffee. What is it?
The
Sabuka.
civet cat.
The cat that poops the coffee beans.
Cat poop coffee. Yeah.
Yes. Civet is closer to a skunk than a cat.
Does it smell like that too?
Yes. Very much so.
All right, Go-Go. What did you do? You cast haste. Are you done? There's a evil Demi-Lich looking at you, giving you the eye. Oh wait, I didn't do my lair action, did I? I'm gonna.
I mean, legendary or lair?
What? I have both. But the one I can use is a legendary, right? Let's see.
Well,
where is it?
lair's on
The lair
20,
takes
so you
place
would
on
go
20.
after snow.
And before Go-Go.
And legendary you can take after anybody's turn.
All right, legendary actions. He could take 3. This one he's going to. Uh, wow, he's got a bunch. He looks at.
Hit us with the hardest, nastiest one.
He squints as Gogo casts a spell on Eleazar, and at the end, are you done, Gogo? At the end of your turn?
Oh, yes. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, you're okay. I'll pass it. He, you see his eyes kind of squint, his jeweled eye sockets squint a little, and then looks over at Eleazar and says, "You are vilely cursed."
The spell or
And
counter spell.
it's not a spell.
Damn it.
Eleazar has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, hold on. Is what
Walks
you put
like a
on
spell.
me? Here it is.
Talks like a
So I
spell.
have advantage on wisdom. Okay. All right.
Take
And if he fails, I do have a way of.
Take that.
rerolling.
Take that. Take. Oh, you succeeded.
Ooh.
He's like, curse you, that was my 3. It cost me 3 of his freaking things because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to remember. I got 2 more left. So we're done with legendaries. And the layer can't come up till 20, so.
Meanwhile,
Juku.
we'll raise him up 5 feet.
Yeah.
He looks a little tiny on the.
Are you looking at him on the
He is
other
just a skull.
Yeah, but he's at least 5 feet up.
There you go.
Levitating, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see the camera.
it's
I don't
so
have the camera
small.
mode on. Let's see.
Is it a
Oops.
small creature?
Should be tiny.
Yeah, he looks tiny.
Oh, there he is. Oh, look how cute he is.
Really
He
wish it
is
would
a
make the
tiny
red
undead.
box 1/4 size of the 5 foot
Oh, what do
square.
I have?
All right. Seeing this thing and feeling the unholy horror that is before me, Juku will rise up with his full, uh, elongating his neck as long as he can out of
He's
his
like
shell,
he's like 9 feet tall. Like,
and raising up his, brandishing his holy symbol, and which is really inscribed on the back of his shell, and prays to Ubtao and asks Ubtao to utterly destroy the evil creature before us as he attempts to invoke divine intervention.
Ooh.
So I roll a percentile. If it is 14 or lower, then Ubtao does what I want,
Well,
I'll give
I
him my
think
inspiration.
sort of.
I think he did such a good job with his little explanation that it's a 14. Let's make it a 19.
A 19. All right, well, here we go. Nope.
77.
77.
Oop,
So
Ooptow says, I ain't fucking with that dude.
Did you
then
redrag Eleazar when you get a chance?
as a
Uh-oh, we
bonus,
just got we just got raided from Prometheus. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
is
Elizar
my
from
bonus
here to the
action.
combat tracker. Oh, I need to go to that one. And
Where'd it go? I know I just saw it a second ago.
what are you breaking?
No, I was gonna cast a bonus action spell, and now I'm not seeing it. I just read it a few minutes ago.
Maybe it was whatever level you just cast, and now it turned off. You know how
Well,
it
this
does
one wasn't a
that?
spell.
Oh,
The the divine intervention is not a spell. Where the heck?
we are actually on the. They're finding Azarak, the Demilich, is phylactery skull. So if they defeat him, they defeat his phylactery, and he dies forever.
Okay,
He's,
there it is. Um, I
Azarak.
totally missed it for some reason. I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself, since he seems to target me with his eyeball. I think I can cast it on myself.
Sanctuary?
Yeah, you should absolutely be
I
able to
mean, it
cast it
was
on yourself.
always kind of like that, wasn't it? Wasn't that
That's
the
what it was
original?
initially for.
Yeah, I don't think you could cast it on other people.
So I am going to cast Sanctuary on myself as a bonus action and then pass my turn.
All right, Smedley. You're not quite sure what's going on, but there's a lot of oh my gods happening right now coming around the corner. I think that's Azarak.
I will move in. Oh my, look at
Oh my.
oh my, look at all the windows I have open.
Window creep.
Yeah, bigger time.
Yeah, you can see like underneath him there's like this mass of like swirling dust that's starting to form into like what you think could be like a body, like forming
Oh no.
into being starting to become somewhat substantial. The dust does.
I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark him. Does he have a way to resist that?
Probably, but let's see.
There is no save.
No, then.
I'm used to old school D&D where things had magic resistance. Even if it doesn't get a save, it gets a save.
He does
But
have avoidance, which if anything makes a saving throw, but you said it doesn't get a saving throw, so that doesn't help
no.
it. And
I'm going to see if he's bulletproof.
he already used all of his layer or legendary actions, so he does have legendary resistance, so he can automatically choose to make a saving throw.
Oh, that
But
did do some
it does
damage,
like
didn't it?
chip him a little. Tink.
I don't know why I must not have put it on right. My Hunter's Mark.
Or maybe he's magically Fantasy Grounds immune to it.
Who knows?
I claim a user error. Oh,
Yeah,
you,
IO error.
you,
That wasn't Hunter's Mark.
you could have rolled a little bit lower.
I tried.
A 2 and a 1. Yeah. All right, so another chip out. I mean, tink. Lazar, you're like, brum brum, brum brum, all hasted.
I'm going to run up 20 feet.
Come running into the room like,
Morningstar with 2 hands.
bada bada, hey bada bada.
Smash him into the wall.
All right, and starting with number 1,
Oh, check out your die.
2,
It's like big letters, big characters.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
nice.
Oh. This isn't going to be pretty. Has 32 points of damage. He doesn't like that. He's gonna say, no, you can have that damage and just give it all to you. Can he do that somehow? Is that on his character? No. Shit.
third
Oh, he
strike.
resisted half of that.
I'm not
Just-
going to re-roll that one yet.
Just
Haste strike.
Your morning star will be better than you.
Get an extra
Then I'm going
attack
to
for
use
haste.
my action surge.
And do it all over again.
Bing, bang, bang. Ricochet, rabbit.
This one I'm going to re-roll.
Ah, yeah.
Your
I'd reroll
special
that.
thing you got. Okay, good.
Partially resisted.
2
I mean, these
He's
things can beat the
resistant
hell
to
up.
all.
and 3.
I mean, it's a skull. I mean, it's gotta have some kind of resistances.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Come on. There it is. Alright, so run up and it's this whirlwind of this morning star just flying through the air, smacking this thing as it's dodging and weaving.
Did you get your haste attack?
Helm's blade.
Okay, so he. Your Schwartz is as big as mine. He moves forward with his sunblade.
Swing.
Oops, wrong one. Let me try it again. Missed. Second strike. Come on. Alright, well. He's too impressed. This thing is dodging and weaving too much. Every time he goes to hit it, Eleazar smacks it. It's like a pinata. It keeps flying all over.
Nice. So these like bones and dust that were swirling around have now kind of coalesced into a pile of bones, dusty, ghost-like creature that appears next to you guys right here. And
It's a good ghost.
it's a ghost that it's going to look at Eleazar and say, "Where'd you leave the wheel, Harold?" And like jump into you, trying to possess you. Wasn't that from Ghost? Didn't she? Weren't they doing a seance trying to find out the will, where the will was at? So you gotta make a
I have
charisma
pain ancestry, so I
save.
can't be charmed or have a magic leap.
I think this is possession.
Yeah, possession. But you say, I don't care, because you rolled high.
Told you.
You knew it ahead of time. I figured that. But yeah, now there's a ghost here. What else can it do? That's an action. That was an action. He can go ethereal. Nah.
When there's something wrong in your tomb of
All right,
horrors,
Sage,
who are you
Sandy
gonna
Bell.
call?
Sage Sandy Bell is going to see this new ghost and cast Banishment.
The ghost says, you can't cast no banishment on me. I'm a ghost."
All right.
Who you gonna call? Snack.
I am going to.
Warlock
Should I
it.
target the ghost? Or nah?
I don't know, but it's a new
Mm.
round. I get 3 more layer actions if I live. Or legendary. And I probably get a layer action, so
I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt.
if I die, I don't get none of that.
Witch Bolt?
Because my
Witch bolt.
Warlock spell slots are 5th level. I'm trying to figure out the math on that.
It
Well,
does
I gotta see if
5d10 on the first round.
let's see if I hit. Oh, fuck off.
Nanner, nanner, nanner. It says in Lich Azurek Demi. Whoa, nanner, nanner, nanner. I don't know how it sounds.
I can't do.
Did you do a snack attack on it?
anything
Are you done?
else. I think so. My turn just started. I'm gonna move. And then that'll be it.
Behind the big turtle guy is a good spot. Oh, I don't think it's going to live. I think the laser is going to smush it into a pile
Oh, nice.
of dust.
All right, so here we go again. By the light of the sunblade, as he swings shadows.
Nah.
everywhere.
It's like,
What is going on? Change color my dice. There we go. And my haste attack, I am going to re-roll that one. There we go. My haste attack.
oh. You like chip its front
Yay, just made it to
gems,
4
like
blood drops.
knock a couple of gems out of his teeth. He's like floating around like missing teeth. At the end of your turn, I want to use a legendary action.
Alright, I am not hurt. And okay, that's it.
Legendary action. I want to.
Legend. Wait for it.
It is going to look at you two, Helm and Eleazar. Wait, no, not Smedley. Why am I targeting for Smedley? No,
And the ghost too.
yeah, I want this guy. No, all right, what's going on?
Because it's
It's
Smedley's
my
turn.
I
turn.
know it's breaking me. It's this guy targeting. 30 feet. Go. Home. Eleazar and 5, 10, 15, 20, and Smedley. Each creature within 30 feet of the Deadly Lich make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm looking to see. Intelligence, Wisdom, Charisma.
You gonna push that save, or should we just make it?
Yeah, I'm gonna push it, but I'm waiting to spend
Oh, there it
checking
is. It
something.
didn't go into rage. I was looking for it and I couldn't find it. Alright, oh well. So I'm going to use my advantage.
All right, here comes the save. And if you failed it, your hit point maximum is reduced by 12 points. That's going to take a greater restoration spell to heal. Who failed it? Smedley?
Yeah.
I think that extension's working though, isn't it?
One.
Which one can you?
Constitutional amendments.
Yeah, I don't know if Smedley.
I just put minus 12 under adjustment.
Yep, that's all you got to do.
There you go. So that was at the end of Eleazar's turn. He used 2 of his 3 legendaries. So Smedley.
Well, what you should do is not take the damage and just do the adjustment.
Yeah, I didn't take any damage from that.
Okay.
I didn't drop any
Just-
damage. I
Yeah.
just rolled 12.
That way
in
you're
the
not
chat.
double dipping.
Yeah, he just did minus 12. That's all. Why are your tokens so big?
Then it's not my fault.
Firing at this thing. That's what she said. It's not going to live. It's not going to make it to its
If
turn.
I roll a 3, it is.
All right, before Juku's turn, it's going to use its last ever layer action or legendary action. Oh, and it also, oh shit, it gets its 20 initiative after yours because it always says after the
Losing all ties.
tiebreaker, whatever, right? All right, hold on. Let me see what can he do. He wants to try to get away from you guys. Can he fly? I think he can fly with his legendary action. Fly up to half his speed, but it doesn't say it doesn't provoke. So Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. He's gonna swirl a cloud of dust around. Each creature within 10 feet of the Demon Lich has to make a Constitution saving throw. So that's you two. Um, you and you get that. Oh yeah, one failed. Uh, the one that failed is Helm. So all these bits and pieces of dust and bones and stuff all like slam into his eyes, and it's like you can feel it all gritty in his eyes and stuff, and he is blinded until the next turn. And it's Juku's turn.
All right. Well, Juku is gonna come up and turn on the turtle grinder. As he turns on Spirit Guardians. Let's see. He's gonna upcast that a little bit.
Auras. Medicare has a beard? Oh, he does have a beard. He usually has
What?
a beard.
I
Delta says
always
your
have a
beard's
beard.
coming in nicely.
I haven't been without a beard. I used to have a really longer one, but I like it more trimmed now. Yep. So I will cast that, and then on their turn, I think when they start in it.
Oh. Did it not apply the damage?
Now I have to. It's like before. I have to manually drag it.
All right. So it does get a turn. Now, before its turn, though, it gets its layer action on a 20, right? Or
Mhm.
so what is its
Right.
layer action? Uh,
Makes it parfait. Parfait to
Aftershock.
layer
Let's do his
action.
Aftershock. The tomb violently trembles, or trembles violently for a moment. So the whole place like dust and stuff's falling, hitting you in the head. Tink, 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 tink. And everybody has to, oh, well, maybe, so everybody but, Sandy Bell has to, make a dexterity saving throw. Uh-huh, there's too many people.
Select all enemies.
I don't want all of them. I want everybody but one. So how do you unselect one? I don't know.
Hold control and click it.
Does it? Oh, I gotta get this guy. Or I just drag them one at a time. Make sure I get everybody. I don't have snow.
He's
You can
targeting
also have
himself.
the lick
Is he?
targeted.
Uh, okay. Dexterity saving throw. Where'd it go? Oh. Pretty high. 19. Damn. Or if you failed it, you're knocked prone.
Snack has a thing when she fails a saving throw, she can roll a d4 and add that to her roll
Did
and
it help?
possibly save. So I'll roll that now.
You gotta roll 4.
So she would have a 19.
You
total.
made it. She's not proud.
Nice.
I'll take prone off of her.
Thank you. Oh, I gotta mark off a use of that.
That was its layer. Now it's turned. All right. It's gonna cast. It doesn't even have any spells because it's just it's phylactery. It's not really him totally. Like,
In case you were wondering what the feature
life
is.
drain. Let's do 2 creatures. Let's clear targets. And we want to do 3 creatures.
What does your talisman look like?
Hers looks like a little lamp. Like a genie lamp. But a micro version.
Target up to 3 creatures you can see within 10 feet. And
The helm
Constitution
display is
saving
blind. He
throws.
can't see him.
Is he?
Yes.
That's fortunate for him. I'll untarget him. Oh wait, that it can see, not you can see. You almost got me there for a second. I was clicking to take it off. Here's your Constitution saving throw, and here's the damage. As you see this energy like comes like hit you guys, and necrotic energy gets sucked back into him, and he regains hit points equal to the total damage dealt to all targets. That would have been nice. Fortunately, it's only one, so let me adjust that. Can I just do... No. Once you change it, you can't change it back? Is that true? I'll just do it this way. Burp. As you see it heal wounds. And that was its action. Can't really move. Bonus action, it's going to pass its turn. Snow.
I'm going to try to cast. I think this will work. I mean, it's a creature. Yeah, I'm gonna try and cast Disintegrate.
Is it a save?
It is.
I choose to make it.
Well,
could
there's
do
that.
I can do that 2 more times.
Let me mark off my spell slot.
Make him use that shit up.
Is there still damage though? If he makes a save? I think it does, doesn't it? Disintegrate? If he makes a save, does he still take damage?
No.
Don't forget to stand up, Snow.
What a crock. She
I'll
might want to
stand
stay
up.
laying down. Do you stand up?
Yeah, I would like to stand up.
Does the real
can't
Snow
remember
of the
myself.
Gold Peak stand up?
She does.
Eminem? Does the real...
With my bonus action, I will inspire. Who's really sucking their rolls tonight?
Azarak?
Juku.
On my team.
And
Juku.
Smedley.
Juku?
Yeah, Juku.
Alright. I
And
will-
Smedley, both of them have failed almost every roll they made.
I can't get you both. Uh,
Juku's also hurt a lot. Smedley isn't hurt.
yeah. I'm sorry, Juku. I'm gonna inspire
No worries.
Smedley.
Yeah, do it. I can
Just
heal
in
myself,
case,
so don't worry
yeah.
about it.
Let me take that off. It's a D10 now, Smedley. So when you're ready to roll it.
Whoa. A D10?
And when I when I actually use it, it heals me as well, right? That's only if I'm down more than half, right?
No, I don't have that feature. That's only in Solasta. The subclass in
Wrong
Solasta.
game. Cross pollination.
So
Subclass.
Azarac gets his legendary actions again,
Okay.
right? It was his turn just now, recently.
Yes.
At the end of
it
yeah.
was at number 20.
No, his
His
legendaries.
legendaries.
Right,
Yeah,
but
they
he went at the
recharged.
same
They
time.
reset on his turn. No,
They
he
reset
used
on
them
his
all
turn.
before.
The
He
Demi-Lich
used all the
regains spent
legendary.
legendary actions at the start of its turn, so
Right.
he hasn't used them since the start of his turn. So he is going to do the energy drain thing again. It's 2 actions. Or Vile Curse. I think he's going to do the Vile Curse at similar targets. One creature can see within 30 feet on a Wisdom saving throw. I think he's still after Juku. Wisdom saving throw.
If he's coming after me, and I swear I'm stupid, he needs to make a saving throw in order because of Sanctuary.
I choose to save it. Make it.
Doesn't work like that.
Isn't Sanctuary concentration?
Nope, it is not.
No.
Nice.
But he's got 3 of
I
the
thought it went away when you did a. Actually, is Spirit Guardians an offensive spell?
legendary resistances. He's already used 1. He can use the second one to succeed on that and still try to do his Vile Curse on Juku. Right?
It doesn't
No,
work
the
like
sanctuary.
that.
You're right. The Sanctuary would have gone because of Spirit Guardians. Sorry, never mind.
Oh.
You are
Well, then
Eleazar's
I
been smacking the crap out of him.
Well, there's your wisdom saving
So,
throw, which
third.
you succeeded
Third.
on, and you're not cursed.
Thank
Dang
you.
it. And that was all of its legendaries. Go, Third Eye. What are you doing?
Let's see what I got.
Come on, Seabass. Yeah, that's the, what's it called, where I've gone plaid. What, space balls? Sir, they have gone plaid.
Ludicrous speed.
Oh,
I have 2 more
honestly,
of
don't
the
think
save things.
because I don't need to maintain line of sight to maintain that haste on Eleazar. I'm going to go break line of sight and just maintain the haste on Eleazar.
The other thing might be you could do is dodge. Just in case. You never know. Right? Don't waste your
Yeah.
action doing nothing. Always
You
dodge.
can dodge
All
around the
right.
corner.
Then we will dodge.
What about Helm? Is he gonna become unprone?
Helm has not done anything. He is feeling like Helm has left him and abandoned him. So yes, he's going to stand up. Take
He's no
his
longer
little
blinded.
glowing sword and try to hit this thing.
And fumbles. No. He re-rolled a 1.
He's a
Why?
halfling. He's a halfling. He's a halfling.
Why did it
Not enough to
laugh?
do it.
Where's my... He's not a
Yes.
halfling. Is he a halfling, really?
Yes.
His token doesn't
Oh,
look like a halfling.
he is a halfling. What are you
It's
saying?
like a kobold.
It's a blown up halfling.
Yeah,
The
because
3D view.
they don't have a halfling in the 3D, so I just did something cool.
That's a cool picture.
And he sort of sighs and puts his head down.
Did I say have inspiration? Did he get inspiration? Can he?
He already used his inspiration
Not
to.
a bardic inspiration.
No, that was
All right,
Snow never
snack.
gives you
Smedley.
bardic inspiration.
I have 2 more. I can make saves automatically. So bring it on. What you got?
Snow's racist against halflings.
No, that's not true. I would like to Eldritch Blast.
I don't get
Which
no
is
saves for
a
Eldritch Blast,
attack
so
roll.
I'll
Forget how
just
many beams I make.
Tur-
2.
tur- 2.
2.
I mean, that's what warlocks
If you-
do, baby. Eldritch Blast. Come
First
on, you can
one.
kill. Snack can get the kill.
Second
Nope.
one.
You gotta roll better than 11. A crit is better than an 11.
Alright, so my genie lets me deal extra thunder damage. So I'm just turning that effect on.
Is that like,
There's that.
do you do like Thundercats, ho, and shout something out?
And here's the damage.
By the power of Grayskull.
Shazam!
It's not enough.
Nice.
It's critical though. He cracked his eyeball. He's like, it's all hanging out crooked and shit.
Well, Sandy saw how well that worked, so she's gonna do the same thing. And Eldritch Blast a couple of times. And boom, miss.
It's
and
only got,
boom,
it's only got
Crit.
6 hit points. Come on.
Aw,
miss.
it didn't
No!
happen for you.
Nope. Nothing for Sage.
Uh-oh, we know what's gonna kill the ghost.
Mr. Ghost. So that
Wait.
was.
Why did it do it? Roll it twice.
Why did it roll on Sage?
And it
She's-
didn't apply to the ghost.
Yeah, we know it doesn't.
Yeah, no,
apply.
it never applies.
Sage is friendly. I don't know. Maybe Sage. There's something we don't know about Sage, man. Sage is.
Alright,
Sage
well,
is.
that's getting applied. So it's been applied.
Sage has something. These turtles don't like Sage. All right, this ghost is turn. The ghost's turn. I'm gonna. I mean, how baller would it be to possess Juku?
Not
Right?
very.
I think I'm just gonna try to touch Juku. It like digs around in Juku's shell a little bit and tries to find a soft spot and reaches up in there and
Clean out the gunk
doesn't
while you're in there.
get with advantage. Why does it have advantage? I don't know, but it still can't hit Jack.
Dooku's still on the ground and forgot to stand up.
Juku's breakdancing down there like do 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 do.
He's rolling so poor he's getting ready to pull into his shell.
I'm gonna So I can oh that's an action. I already used my action. Incorporeal movement. The ghost can move through other creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain. It takes 5. So it goes through Juku. I guess it provokes though, doesn't it? Why wouldn't it? If it's incorporeal, does it provoke? Can you hit it?
Yeah,
I don't think
Yeah.
you can affect incorporeal creatures when they're incorporeal.
depends on the weapon.
Yes, I can hit it.
Yes, I can hit it. Does it go anywhere?
24. Sentinel.
I think
Nice.
that's represented for incorporeal creatures with their resistances.
I'm saying roll damage is what I'm saying. It's trying to get into Juku's shell and you don't like it. What about Helm?
He's just not feeling it, but he'll do a half-hearted attempt. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is where everything turns around for him.
Right? I could kill this
He'll
ghost.
actually hit.
It's got 7 hit points. I can get it as it tries to get away. Yes, it hits. Do 6 points of damage, and I would be like perfect. No, you killed it.
Perfect.
All right.
Renewed.
Sage Sandy Bell.
All right, let's try this again. Since it
6
worked
points of
so well last
damage.
time.
Well, probably 12 to. It's probably resisting. Hunter's Mark,
There
Spirit
it goes.
Guardians. Yeah, no.
Come on, you son of a bitch.
Oh, there's a hit.
All right, and my Genie's Wrath also gets to apply.
What's the wrath?
It's the Wrath of Tao.
The Wrath of Tao.
The Homer
He's a-
Simpson.
Yeah.
So what happens when you kill this
Bludgeoning.
guy?
Well, the Eldritch Blast is just pure force combined with the bludgeoning damage, I believe it is from Dao, and it just smashes him up against the skull up against the back of the wall that's right behind him, just shattering him like, you know, a fragile little vase being chucked against the wall. And all of the gems are magically completely unharmed and fall carefully so that we can collect them all.
All right, let's take a look and see what happens. Let's see. There are 2 jewels set into the skull's eye sockets, and 6 pointed diamonds set as teeth in the jaw. All these are filled with souls, and the skull is. If all these gems are filled with souls, and the skull is still intact and still being opposed, it will pronounce a curse upon the remaining characters. So does that make any sense to you guys? I don't understand that.
I think, because doesn't it try to trap souls? So if it
So,
fills all its gems with trapped souls, then it says leave.
well, why wouldn't it come preloaded? I mean, I keep my pistol over there preloaded with souls already loaded in the chamber, so I can curse the characters.
He's been a bit of a dry spell.
Seems to me like it was trying, if it can absorb the souls of the characters, so that it's full, anybody who's left will then be cursed.
Yeah.
This
If it
is
fills up, then it starts the cursings.
So if you fill up what 2 and 6, 8. I mean, how many characters come into the damn place, right? I mean, I had you guys bring a lot, but we usually have 5. So how is it ever gonna fill up if that's
Well,
it,
if
right?
the DM, like you say, pre-fills.
That's what I'm saying. It's pre-filled. That's what I'm saying.
The second party.
I think that's what's gonna happen, and you guys are fortunate enough that you've already looted everything except for the skull.
Woohoo!
As this place starts trembling, and you hear a voice say, "You will never destroy me," and you guys are all teleported randomly in a 300-mile radius, and each subject to a bestow curse spell. So you guys, I'm gonna say
Are we
you guys are
teleported first?
teleported 300-mile radius together at the same place. So you're somewhere in the
I
Funny,
jungle.
thought you were
Eric,
going to
we all
say
get-
straight up.
Yeah, straight up. You're now in orbit.
Or straight down.
Yeah.
Or teleport to the Earth's core.
You wouldn't even be close.
Oh,
to the
that's a
score.
nasty curse too. I think
This is a fantasy world. It's much smaller.
Lower gravity.
everybody needs to roll their own DC 17 Wisdom saving throw. But before you roll, if you fail it, the character must permanently decrease an ability score by 2, or 2 ability scores by 1 each. The secondary effect is instantaneous and can't be dispelled.
You
No,
gonna push it?
no, I was gonna let you guys do it. Oh wait, no, hold on. Scratch those rolls. Scratch them. I'm gonna push it.
I'll use
Wisdom
both my characters' advantages.
17.
Inspiration, rather.
Yeah, turn on your
You already
advantages
have
if you're
advantage on the wisdoms.
DC
Well, one of
Wisdom
them at
saving
least.
throw. All right, let's see. Boom. Why didn't it work? Oh, it's just delayed. Look, Snack, you still rolled a 1. So who failed? Snow, Smedley, and Eleazar. And
Snow will
looks like
Both my
2
characters.
from her
you
strength.
guys disappear out of this crumbly dungeon that's shaking, and you reappear in the jungle somewhere where you're not sure where you're at, but you do know that you leveled up and you get a long rest. But you don't have to do that now. We'll do it next session when we start off, because that's the end of the Tomb of Horrors. It kind of ends kind of
Yay.
just whatever. But we'll go do all the magical items and all that stuff next session and get you guys kind of think on your days off a little bit about some downtime stuff that your characters might want to do too.
So is our secondary
Uh,
characters fading away? We're
Um,
going back to our main characters.
we can figure that out next session too and discuss what you guys want to do. They could be whatever. They could go to Port
there's a very
Anzaro
strong
or
chance I won't be available for the next session. It is my wife's birthday, and we will probably be out doing birthday things.
do we have more people out? I didn't look.
Happy
Let's see what the
birthday!
calendar looks
Happy
like.
birthday.
My birthday's next Friday.
What day are we talking?
Nice.
Oh, happy birthday!
Mine's the
the
end of the month.
19th. Mine is next month.
May 9th. No, May
Is
17th.
Jingo or Taurus?
Whose is May 17th?
No, that's the next game, the 17th.
Is that Jingo's birthday?
April 17th.
Oh,
No.
April. Sorry, I was
April
looking at May.
19th.
April
No,
19th.
I was
guys.
looking at. I
No,
was looking
May
at-
18th is my birthday.
I was looking at May.
Does that make you a Taurus or an Aries?
I'm a
Who's
Taurus.
not here?
I share my birthday with
Jingo.
Pope John Paul II and the Mount St. Helens eruption.
Nice.
All right. Well, we'll still be on with 3, just doing RP and stuff. So next
Sounds good.
session. So we'll still, unless somebody else can't make it, then we'll cancel. But we're still good for next session in 2 weeks. So that's it for Jungles of Chult for this session. That's it for Tomb of Horrors. Well, not totally it. They get to spend the loot and do the research. But who are we gonna go raid? Who are we carrying this raid over to? Let's see. Raid button. Where's the raid button?
Drake's online.
Havoc. I can raid myself. Does that work? Do I get biddies? What happened? All right, we're gonna go raid Havoc, who is running Dungeons and Dragons. I forget which one he's running, but he's got a few people over there. So good. Have a good weekend, everybody. See you guys around. Bye. Oh, I got to start the raid. 10 seconds. So say bye for another 7 seconds. Good night. See you guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Raiding.